Hey everyone, it's Wally with Hunters Inside Firearms. Hey, we're setting up a brand new Dillon 750. Pulled it out of the box. Already put the show plate and everything on it. I'm going to go over station number one. Station number one, basically pull your lever all the way down and then tighten the lock ring on the nut, and it's that simple. So station number one, lever down, bring the die down to touches the shell plate, lock the lock ring. Station number two would be putting the power measure onto the die, and you got to have your funnel put in there first. You drop your funnel in, then put the measures on. Leave this a little bit loose. Then you're going to pull the lever down and make sure that the bar went all the way out, and then pull down and the bar should return. This particular one right now, this right here has to be tightened up. This nut here needs to be tightened to the bar fully turns. Then you look at the case and the flare is good on this one. By bringing if the flare was tremendously too much, you feel it when you pull the handle down, you're going to have to back up, bring this up. If you're down too far, if you're up too far, you get no flare. So this may look like an umbrella so big. That would be the die down too far, and you feel that when you're pulling the lever down. Just stop at that point and bring the die back up, and then work your way down, and then check the flare. Thanks. All right, now we're at station number three. So we put the station number four. We put the die in here, pull the lever down, and right now we are 100 thousandths over. So we would need to bring this die down, put the case back in there, pull the lever down, and then we would mic what our number is. We should be 1.125. So we're at 1.176. So we'd have to bring that die down a little bit. I am going to stop it here. I think you guys get it. So we'd have to loosen the die, bring it down, and bring it down to 1.25. All right, we got this adjusted, and we're at 1.122. If you're new to reloading, it is better to be short than long. I would even say up to 20 thousandths. If it's too long, it will give you feed issues. When you do this, once you get your number, and you're good with your number, you'd pull the handle down with the case in there, and then lock your lock ring. That'll help to center the die, lock it, and then if you want, make another one and check that your number's the same. You will vary up to 8 thousandths just because of brass thicknesses, bullet profiles, and everything. Always refer to the book. And this bullet I'm using is a 180 grain full metal jacket flat point, so 1.125. All right, now we're going to be at the last station crimp. Put a case in there, bring the die down to it touches. Okay, now I'm touching. Lift the handle, do a half turn, and then I'll lightly tighten the nut. All right, we went down a half a turn. What I got is it will not go into the case gauge, so the crimp's still not good. So I'd bring it down another half turn. All right, we brought the die down a little bit, and now she goes in. All right, so we just set the crimp. And if you could see that line in there, what I do is, this is a plated bullet. I always use a plated bullet for setup. It has a nice crimp line around that, and it did go in the case gauge. So this is good to go. We're Hunters Insight Firearms, Ortonville, Michigan. If you're looking for any reloading supplies, give us a shout. Thank you.